piano Annie here, and I have two quick fun riffs for you that you can work into your improvisations. The first is I'm Coming to Get You, and the second is the reverse roamer. So here is what I'm Coming to Get You sounds like. Okay, and here is what the reverse roamer sounds like. It's just a quick run up the piano. All right, let's go over the first one. I'm Coming to Get You. I used that title because that's what it sounds like to me for lyrics. I'm coming to get you. All right, so here's how you play it. If you use my usual left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as I refer to it, you come in on 2, on the strike of 2. So it's I'm, and you have a triplet, coming to, and then a 1-to-1 ratio of the D and the C together. All right, so it's I'm coming to get you. And then for the second bar, we're going to use the 8th strike of the piano down here and do a pickup note before we go into the second bar. So you'll just go to your 8th note, and the pickup note is actually just the C, G, okay? And then you go right into the triplet. So now it's the beginning of the second bar. So this was I'm coming to get you, and then you can repeat those last 2 notes. And an option, instead of just repeating the D, C, you can do D, C, and then you could go down and grab a B flat and return to the C, or you can do the D, C, and then grab the B flat with the E flat. I use pointer and ring finger. So it would be like this. Okay, and when you get to the F portion, you can stay down here if you would like, and just do, instead of a D, C, you could do an E flat C. So it'd be like this. And the option for the second bar will be to go down and grab an A if you want to, or you could even go down and grab an A and an E flat. So it would be like this. And you'll see I even hit a D in there for one of my options, and you can do that too. So whatever sounds good to your ear. And then, of course, you could always, if it works out for wherever you are in your improvisation, go up to here, to the F, and just follow the exact same pattern as we did for the C portion. Just do this. Or even. Okay, go down and grab that as an option. And then for G, you could do this. You can do a B on the bottom and a G on the top, and then use these, the D, the C, and the B as your bottom notes, like this. Okay, or you can always be up here in the G, and then use what would be a flat 3. So let me play it for you again now that you know what's going on. And I may not have gone over the ending. So for the ending, I just used the last bar, and I added a B flat and G flat, and then brought that into the B and G. So, and just used a G flat and a G down here, and then transitioned right into this version of a C7. It was basically, here's your C7. I instead used a D. I used the 9. Okay, so you could do a regular C7 with the B flat on the bottom, or you could do it that way. And I just did an octave in the left, as the ending was. Okay, all right, let's go over the reverse Romer. Bill Romer is a very talented musician who has a great video that I am linking to in my description, and I hope you'll check it out. And he teaches a great 12-bar blues, and he uses a run down the piano. So what I did was I reversed that run because I'm always looking for good ways to get up the piano. So that's why I'm calling it the reverse Romer. So here's all you do is you find a C major chord, and then it's inversions. Okay, so we had C, E, G, then it's E, G, C, and then it's G, C, E. And you just kind of drop the bottom note for a moment, and we'll basically be sliding into the middle note while we also hit the top note. So like this. This is the fingering I use. I just use my pointer. And I said slide, but it's not traditional slide. It actually has time value. So it'll be 1, 2, and then you just add the bottom note in. 3. Okay? And then you do the same thing with your next inversion, and ignore the bottom note for a moment, slide into the G in this case. And these will all become triplets. And then in this one, you use the B flat, and then instead of just using pointer, I'd bring middle finger in. So it'll be like this. I have the E on top. Okay? And sometimes I'll switch fingering while I'm doing it. So whatever works for you. You might want to use your middle finger. You might want to use 2 fingers the whole time. That's fine. So if you use it as triplets, it becomes... And on this last one, I actually did a 1-to-1 ratio, right? I was hitting a right-hand note every time I was striking a left-hand note, and you could do the entire run that way, like this. Okay? So however you want to use that, and then here it is up to speed. If you want to put I'm Coming to Get You together with the Bill Romer, the reverse Romer, you certainly could. I think that I'm Coming to Get You has a slightly eerier sound, and that the reverse Romer has a cheerier sound. But you could certainly put them together if you wanted to. So maybe you would do this. Okay, I had to think for a second there. So I just wanted to show you those 2 quick fun things that you can put in your toolbox and make your improvisations even more interesting. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and maybe even consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.